Hey guys, John Haddock here from Think About Comics, and today I'm going to be talking about the speculation book of the week, Batman '89. And if you paid more than retail price for this, I really feel sorry for you. I mean, we are, once again in the age of speculation, and in my opinion, it is destroying comic books. But I'll get into that preaching later on in this review. Pretty much overall for this book, it's a standard Batman book from what we've been getting from Tinion. We have some really cool art. Batman takes down Gunsmith, who's this new villain that can, turn guns into anything. He's like a 3D printer, but he just makes weapons. We see, Harley Quinn and Catwoman take out, these goons at the cemetery, but we knew that they were going to get out of it. I wasn't really worried about that, and I don't think anybody else was. On top of that, we see, Mr. Teeth. Batman whoops up on him for like the second time. We get to see what the designer looks like. He's the supposed, bad guy behind the scenes. But turns out, why everybody and their brother was trying to get this book is for this new cat called Punchline. And she's only in 2 panels, and you don't even see her face. She's on a phone in both of them. Here's the first panel where she's in. And then you go all the way to the back. The very last page, and there she is talking to the Joker, and the Joker knows pretty much who all the members of the Bat family are. But, I mean, that's something that we already knew. This was kind of like, oh my goodness, first appearance. It's really a first brief appearance. We get to see, the Bat-Cat relationship put to a test. Overall, guys, this was a fun book to read. I think this first storyline is just a build-up to what's to come with this Joker war and what they want to do with Batman. I really don't. I think that this series was to kind of fix, what Tom King had messed up and get people back into Batman before you jump into this badass story when a lot of people have fallen off the book. And I think that's what they're doing. Everybody's trying to get this book because of the first appearance. But let me get into this. Let me preach on that. I was in the shop today, the local comic shop, to get this book, and we had cats that they came in with their own bag and board, and they're getting 2-3 copies. Obviously, local comic shops are going to be limiting it to 1, or they're going to jack the price up on it. Luckily, mine didn't. They kept it at a retail, but they had 1, and you have guys playing dumb. It's like, oh, I only buy 1 comic a month. Well, You must be really good at picking comics because you picked the one that's going from anywhere from $40 to $80. I think that the speculation and the internet speculation on a book kind of drives down and drives away regular readers. Say you weren't pulling Batman because you were fed up with the Tom King run. I know a lot of people are like that, and they're picking this book up as it comes out. They don't want to commit to it because they're kind of on the fence about it. But when stuff like this comes out, it just really ruins it, and it takes away, what comic books are, they're a form of entertainment. This isn't something that I feel that you should be going out and trying to profit off of. Like, you shouldn't go to your shop and spend, $4 and go on eBay, try to flip it for $25 or whatever. I get the side hustle. I get it. You want to try and make extra money. But I think, you get it for that entertainment purpose. You read the story. You have fun with it in that way. I just don't think it's, it's cool when people go in the shop, they try to buy 3-4 issues of the same one. I get it. If you're buying the covers, hey, I get it. You a cover guy. But if you're buying 4 or 5 copies of the same one and throwing it up on eBay, I don't think that's the right thing to do. And I think that you're just hurting, just not really the shop, but I just think you're hurting the community as a whole. People may not be able to read that. Most comic shops don't get a whole lot of volume. I know at ours we don't do that. If there's a book that's hot, we might get 10 or 15 extra copies. Batman hasn't been doing that well, so it's in a lower form. So when you come in there and you buy, that's why we gotta limit them. I just feel that people need to look at that and understand that, hey, this is a form of entertainment. This isn't a collectible. It turns into a collectible over time. But I think right out the gate, people pushing it and the speculation. I just really miss the days when you would go into a shop on Wednesday and you didn't know what was there, and you're like, oh, the new Batman's out, let me grab it, or oh, hey, this is out, and guys like the Wizard comics, the Wizard magazine back in the 90s, all those guys kind of ruined it, and guys on the internet, hey, you gotta get out and buy this book, this is gonna be crazy. This really ain't her first appearance. You got guys trying to sell this book $80. I actually saw one go and be sold at for $80 for 2 panels, and it's not her face. It's the side of her. She's got binoculars, and the other one you see her lips on the phone. You know, I think it's crazy, but it is what it is, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think of this Batman run, what you think of speculation. You know, if you think I'm stupid, crazy, I don't know what I'm talking about, let me know. I'll square you away. Always give a like, give a subscribe, guys. Stay tuned for more of my videos.